Hello and welcome to another episode of the Farr Show, where I am Damian Farr, and tonight we're talking All Elite Wrestling. This one kept getting pushed back because, well, more stuff happened that I was like, I should talk about this, like the Super Bowl. I mean, you gotta talk about the Super Bowl. That's important stuff right there. We're talking All Elite Wrestling. Why are we talking All Elite Wrestling? Well, I haven't talked about wrestling in a while, and I haven't been watching the pay-per-views anymore because, well, I've just been buying their DVDs because they're a DVD's $25 when the pay-per-view is $40, and then I own the DVD. Though I wish they'd do Blu-rays instead, but that's not important. So, All Elite Wrestling. I mean, I just keep watching Dynamite each week. That's the biggest thing I want to point out. And it just seems to keep getting better. The first couple episodes, I'll be honest, camera work was terrible. Just like this show. The audio quality was good for the commentators, but the ring noise and everything wasn't as good. All this has been improved over time, especially with the COVID, with them being in one building all the time. That's definitely helped. I'm curious to see how it'll be when they go back on the road and go to other arenas and everything, but we'll see. I mean, the roster keeps getting better. They added Sting. I don't have the shirt on. I just bought the shirt, though, for Sting, and it was like, wow, they got Sting. But the production value overall has gotten a lot better. That's the biggest thing I want to point out. This Dynamite is great. Then they got Dark. Dark is more matches, some good ones, and furthers the stories of Dynamite. That's pretty important. Dark is their YouTube only thing though. So you can't watch it anywhere other than YouTube. It's just matches that are shown to fans in the crowd, as another way to show more matches, to get more bang for their buck, for lack of a better term. Which is cool. I like that. Then, I didn't have it in the notes, but you have Being the Elite as well, which comes out every Monday at 11 a.m. normally. Being the Elite furthers more storylines. So you got three things. You got Being the Elite, Dark, and Dynamite. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's great. Honestly, though, I love Being the Elite. I like it, but I think they should slowly go away from it and then add a second show, which they've announced that they're gonna add a second show eventually. What's the name, though? The rumor going around is it's going to be AEW Destruction, which I like the D theme, just personally. I think they should stick with the D theme. Honestly, though, if they need a guy, I'm not a wrestler, but willing to learn. AEW Saturday Night on ABC, future late night talk show host on ABC, Damian Farr here, is willing to extend an olive branch and get him on ABC. But yeah, I think, add a second show. That'd definitely help. Maybe slowly phase away from either Dark or Dynamite, one of the two, Dark or Being the Elite, I think would be the way to go. Then we got pay-per-views. They got pay-per-views which have amazing matches. They're a bit longer though. Like some of them, if you're not watching them live, like I watched that Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes match, and I'm just like, this is a great match and I know it, but it's going on a bit too long. Like that's the issue that I have. That's not a bad issue to have, though. I mean, if it's going too long, you're getting your money's worth. They're putting on good quality matches, but a lot of the time for these matches for me has just been them laying on the ground, and it's like, I get it. They're supposed to be hurt, and they're supposed to slow down, but it's kind of like, you could remove some of this, like, seriously. I know it's a pay-per-view and it's live, but you know what I mean. Then, they got video games. We don't normally talk about video games on a Friday, but they got a console game, which is going to be similar to WWF No Mercy and WWE All-Stars, like art style-wise, which is kind of cool. I'm excited for that. I want to play it. Then they got Elite GM, which is where you make your own matches and stories. And then they got Casino Double or Nothing, which is gambling related. That one I don't plan on playing. Same with the Elite GM. I'm not too big into that type of a thing. But I think AEW's expanding more and more and more. Big thing, another reason why I wanted to start talking about it, is they got a deal with Impact, where they work with Impact. They already were working with AAA, and now they're working with New Japan as the big one. So what people have been saying is they're making the Marvel Cinematic Universe of wrestling with these companies. And I like it. I wonder who they're going to add next as companies, but the rumor going around right now, it's just a rumor. Kazuchika Okada is going to be coming to Impact or AEW. I think if he comes to either, he should definitely come to AEW. Though he had worked with Impact in the past and they wasted him, so, maybe they'll get to redeem themselves for that. So, what do you think of wrestling? Do you watch any wrestling? If not, which one would you watch if you were to watch one? Dynamite. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.